he's a pop artist. I don't know. There's not a lot of hip hop artists I would imagine are gonna get a Justin Bieber feature unless Justin Bieber's on the song with DJ Khaled or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that goes into my stance on Megan Thee Stallion and her contract disputes. She says, Megan Thee Stallion, label won't let me release new song. Help me out, judge. So Academics posted this story via TMZ. Megan Thee Stallion claims her own record label is trying like hell to block the release of her newest song, and she's running to a court for help. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Meg claims her label 1501 Certified Entertainment and its honcho Carl Crawford are doing everything they can to stop her from putting out a new song with BTS. Ooh, that's gonna be a good look though. That's a whole different like demographic too. In the docs, MTS says she's the featured artist on the remix to the K-pop's popular Butter track. Say it's supposed to drop Friday unless her label is able to block it. Meg believes if released, Butter will help to expand her international fan base. That's a fact. BTS is large. I believe they're Korean or something like that. Thanks to BTS' massive brand, she claims 1501 told her they don't believe the song would be good for her recording career, but she says that it's just excuse just to cover, and deep down the label is trying to shake her down for six figures and force her to pay them to sign off the song's release. Megan's been down this road before. She's pissed about the contract she signed with the label back. See, that's what I'm saying, right? This specific paragraph is what I'm talking about, right? She says Megan's been down this road before. She's pissed about the contract she signed with the label back when she was only 20. Who told you to sign the contract, bro? I'm tired of this, man. It's time for me to let my opinion be known, bro. Who told you to sign the contract? No one told you to sign the contract, bro. Like, yes, you was 20. Like, I don't get why we're supposed to feel bad about this. Like, I don't feel bad that you signed a bad deal when you was 20 years old. You should have did what Eneli Choppa did. Eneli Choppa wasn't even 18 yet. The man is 18, and he signed. Yeah, he had help from his parents as well that was guiding him. So shout out to them too. He also had a good parental structure that put him in the same in a good route to be able to succeed and make the right decisions, right? So like he was being managed by his mom too. Cool. But the man signed a distribution deal with United Masters. No one told you to sign a bad deal, right? So no one really thinks about the labels side of it, right? I run a business, right? So I want to be able to give the opposite side of what goes on with these artists, because I'll just be like, bro, like artists are so entitled and they don't think far enough ahead. Like they act like they do, but they don't think far enough ahead. When you sign a deal that possibly may be a 360, which kind of sounds like it's 360, she signed it when she was 20. She probably don't have a lot of leverage and she don't have a lot of ownership of whatever she got going on. That's probably what it sounded like. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like she's in a strained deal she's trying to get out of. I know she's trying to go over there to Rock Nation and whatnot, but it's like, bro, you're in a deal. And Carl Crawford, I'm sure he got good lawyers. He was playing in the MLB. The MLB, they make dummy money, so he could probably afford great lawyers to make sure that she don't get out that damn deal. And you know, she is like, yeah, as a creator too, outside the person that runs a business, I'm also a creator, and I get that. I'm sure that's upsetting, right? But it's like you have to see your creation all the way through to be able to gain that leverage so that stuff like this don't happen, right? Why am I supposed to feel bad for you? I don't get that. Like, why am I supposed to feel bad for you? I feel like things like this come out and people be like, oh, I'm supposed to feel bad. Like, why am I supposed to feel bad? Like, these people put money behind your brand, right? You ended up blowing up. They do, bro. Everything in the music industry costs money. I don't know if you guys realize that. Anything in the music industry costs money, okay? Between radio promoters, radio promo budgets, between marketing, between even getting on Academics' page, getting on page like Say Cheese TV, getting on all these blogs, getting people to write about you, getting people to even getting your song on Rap Caviar and all these other playlists. There's playlist budgets. Like, there's budgets for all these things. There's money. That this is all a lot of money, right? That I'm sure Megan Thee Stallion had zero to be able to put up in the beginning at the age of 20, right? And it's like, I don't get why it's made for me to feel bad for you. No one told you to sign the deal. So you signed a bad deal, and now you mad you signed a bad deal. And now we as the community is supposed to feel bad for you. You signed a bad deal. And now you're getting millions of dollars, and you realize, and you looking back, you're like, damn, my percentages are crazy. I should be making way more, and I don't have creative control. I don't have control of my life. This is what people have been saying to you about labels for this whole amount of time, right? labels aren't bad if you're able to use it for how you're supposed to be using it for, right? Like you're supposed to use it for the bank and extra mainstream attention, right? And the best way to do that is to build up your own leverage, build up your own mainstream attention, so that when you get that extra boost from a label, you're good and you're sitting pretty, right? You're sitting pretty and you own your masters. You're able to also make them back to whatever money they put in, and it's a partnership, right? At the end of the day, the label will always win more than you, though. Even if it's a partnership, the label is always going to benefit more than you. Facts, like for a fact, label will always benefit more than you will. But at the same time, at least you can get your eatings off it. You know what I'm saying? People like DDG says he's owns masters. I believe him. Emily Chapa has a partnership now with Warner Music, but he was independent and did the whole distribution deal thing with Steve Stout and United Masters. But it's like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't feel bad for these artists. I don't feel bad for Killer Roy. But I don't promote violence though. So hopefully he didn't actually get jumped. He said he didn't get jumped, so that's cool. But it's like, I don't feel bad for these artists when they be like, oh snap, I don't got no control. I don't got no control over my career. Damn, guys, why? I want to renegotiate my contract. It's like, bro, like now the label is finally getting to eat. People don't understand that. Like it be taking years, and it takes really like the right situation to have an artist that actually blows up, right? You know how many artists that labels sign that nobody actually has heard of and they don't blow up? Because everybody don't blow up that is signed to a label. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes the right, all the stars gotta align, honestly. Like you gotta have the right image, the right music, the right cosigns, the right promotion. People get signed every damn day, but everybody don't blow up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't meant to blow up in the music industry. And it's like, so they put tons of money and effort into you, and then you might just be trash, and you might end up just getting shelved. You know what I'm saying? Now that is sometimes maybe out of your control if you're like upcoming artist and you sign to a label, and they just don't care about you no more, and they feel like maybe you're just not putting out good music, or maybe you're not doing something on your end, right? So, because a lot of artists, they sign to a label and they're like, okay, cool, like I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like now the label's gonna do all the work for me. You still gotta move like you're independent. You still gotta drop when you want. You still gotta, you know what I'm saying, until you get that hit or until you get that like that major buzz to where like, all right, now the label is cares about you. But the label not gonna care about you if you're not giving nothing for them to care about. Like they might have cared about your talent in the beginning, but now once you sign, it's no longer about talent. It's about money. It's about hard-earned money. It's about cash. It's about dollars.